Hello everyone, welcome back to Quirkless Badass Deku, and this is going to be part 2 of this little series I'm making. So, where last left off was at the ending of Season 3 when they took the license exam. Now they have to do the work study. Of course, they would ask, didn't we already take the internships? So that they said that they didn't have to be, they couldn't be the same people that took the internship with. It had to be a whole different person. Sorry, I just ate breakfast. I'm having, yeah. So they couldn't. It couldn't be anyone that they've worked with before. Deku, in this timeline, got an offer from Death Arms. No, Death Arms. He got an offer from Mirko. Let's say Mirko found it impressive how he was as strong as he was, despite being quirkless, and she was kind of interested. She could also sense kind of a fire within him. I still have no idea what the ship will be for this series. I will inform you later. So, of course, Deku gets a lot of recognition as a quirkless hero. He gets a lot of recognition for his work. Eventually, yeah, Mirko's gonna be in on the overhaul situation, as Ryukyu was the one who informed her about this. So essentially, they all started working together. When Deku found out about Eri, he was pissed. So, after that whole thing went down, they time skip to they started planning and everything. Deku started making like different support items and even analyzing the anti-quirk bullets so that way he could make his own. So he would be able to fight Overhaul on even ground, given Overhaul's very powerful quirk. So some time passes and the plan has finally been put together, with Deku being the one to essentially immobilize Overhaul by removing his quirk, essentially. So so now it's time for them to actually, start this. So they raid the Chisaki hideout, and a lot of things go to canon. Deku still works with Rocklock. He still has to fight Toga. Toga is flirting with this man's, and he's having none of that. He just straight up slapped her across the face like, "Be gone, thought!" Like he smacked that bitch. Immediately, same thing goes to canon, and then they find Overhaul. Oh yeah, by the way, Mirio doesn't lose his quirk due to One For All merging with his permeation quirk. He was easily able to dodge that bullet. Either way, so you can say dodged a bullet there. Thank you. These are the jokes, people. Either way, so this is gonna be a very short video, but after all that, Deku manages to shoot Overhaul with his quirk erasing bullets that he made. Of course, Overhaul was mad. He's like, how could you do this to me? I'm trying to help people like you. I'm trying to turn people into people like you. He's like, people like me have been essentially repressed by people with powerful quirks like you for a while now. I'm here to show that I can be a hero without the need of a quirk. Essentially, he basically just went like, square up, Overhaul. I'm about to run them hands. You better catch these hands, Overhaul. You beat up a child. You better run the fade. Come here, man. So those two start fighting, and Overhaul's getting his ass beat. Like, this man is pulling the combos. Like I said, Popovich versus Vidal. Literally, one of his one of his henchmen was like, "Someone go in there and help that bitch," and no one was willing to fight Deku. So no. So yeah, Overhaul gets his ass beaten, and in the end, his last blow was a kick directly to the neck. Bro, this man straight up said, "That's all I love, Nestle Crunch. Ah! Overhaul became a woman at that moment. Bro, man's giving with the gender bending kick. With the transgender kick, man. Oh god. Bro, that man got that hourglass figure and everything, man. Like, bro, Overhaul gets arrested, of course. Full attack happens, but Overhaul doesn't lose his arms. She just go. She now just goes to prison. And Deku is staring down Shigaraki, and he still has one of those quirky racing bullets. This man looks at him. He's like, "I will bust a cap in your ass if you even try it. You won't have a quirk anymore, and I will beat the shit out of you." So of course, well, this series is gonna end a lot earlier because Shigaraki tries to touch Deku, he just shoots him. He just shoots him with a quirk racing ball and presses to beat the out of Shigaraki, bro. Bro, he shot Shiggy with the blicky. Oh god. So after beating the ever-loving crap out of a now quirkless Shigaraki, he's now in prison now. Oh god. The League of Villains are basically disbanded, and now it's time for the Meta Liberation Army. Deku has quirkless bullets and know how to make them. Quirky racing bullets and how to make them. That war ain't gonna happen. Because he manages to get. Because, when they hear about it, Deku's like, okay, I can just make more quirky racing bullets. They make a whole ass plan too. Like, they erased Gigantomachia's quirk. They managed to stop the quirk being transferred to a now broken out Shigaraki. Yeah, they tried to get use Gigantomachia to break Shigaraki out of prison. That did not work. Like, all of them get their quirks erased, and now they're just fucked. Now they are fucked because Deku is mad. Deku is fucking mad because they try to kill almost everyone. They try to break out the guy that he sent to prison. Deku is fucking pissed at this, and he's like, "Oh hell no, I'm gonna beat shit out of your ass." He proceeds to do that. He beats up all of them, literally all of them. Bro, Dobby just came in like, and he tried to fight him. He's like, "Oh well, it isn't Endeavor's first mistake. I'm gonna beat the shit out of your burnt chicken nugget looking ass." Bro, he starts beating the brakes out of all of them. This man's is a demon. Completely beating the brakes off everyone. Bro, I could have just added this to the first part of the video and just made it a one shot and just ended it there because a quirkless badass Deku could just one shot almost everyone now because he relies mostly on his intelligence now in this. So the Meta Liberation Army is everyone in the League of Villains is in prison now, including Toga, so the ship is not gonna be Toga. And yeah. All for One doesn't manage to escape because they managed to erase Kurogiri's quirk. In fact, no, better yet, Eri actually transforms Kurogiri back into Shirakumo. And yeah, now Aizawa has his friend back. So now there's no way to break out All for One. So this war arc is short because now Shigaraki's in prison and quirkless. Everyone there is quirkless now. Bro, Deku said, "If I gotta be quirkless, I'm gonna make this an even fight." And just proceed to make almost everyone else quirkless. The Nomus don't manage to break out either because Dr. Ujiko's kinda dead at the moment. How did that happen? Deku broke in, shot him to death. No, I'm just kidding. Deku didn't do that. He wouldn't kill someone, but he hit him with a quirky racing bullet, and he died because of old age. The Nomus, yeah, they were essentially just they had their quirks erased as well. He mixed the quirk erasing formula with theirs, the one that they were being injected with, in order to essentially erase all of their quirks. So now they're a bunch of quirkless Nomus now. Oh god, who knows? Maybe I might make another Deku AU at some point. I am definitely planning on it. There are several AUs that I always wanted to do, but like always wanted to be made. But now I'm gonna be the one who's gonna make them. So this was a short video, it's like 10 minutes, but like you know what? Given how a quirkless badass Deku would work, this series would be very fucking short. So yeah. I guess I'll see you guys next time when my next video is released later today.